This is a video from day 2 of our version of the Smoky Mountain 500. Day 1 we spent in and around Dahlonega, Georgia. Second morning we loaded up the bikes and headed to Tellico Plains, Tennessee, about a 2-hour drive. Ended up staying in this neat little house about 4 or 5 miles south of Tellico Plains. When we left the house, we headed south to actually hook up to the actual Smoky Mountain 500 trail. In particular, we were looking for Witt Road. Witt Road has a very well-known, famous, or perhaps infamous river crossing, which we'll get to here in a little bit. I'm on my KTM 500. Kade Shaw's on a WR250F, which is fully street legal, and Kelly Shaw's on his KTM 450. We'll ride for a few minutes here on pavement till we hit the gravel, which is actually the southernmost part of Witt Road. Then we'll head north towards Tellico Plains. There was 3 or 4 creek crossings that we found along Witt Road. We saved the best for last. Here's a minute would have come to the Consalga Creek crossing on Witt Road. It is most certainly the most well-known and likely the most feared creek crossing on the entire Smoky Mountain 500 route. In preparing for this trip, I've seen a lot of videos of guys and girls going down while crossing the creek. It wasn't because the creek is so deep, it's just rock, which is covered with very slick algae. As we get to the creek there, you'll see a couple of guys on motorcycles there to our left. Come to find out, one of them, who was on a Tenere 700, had gone down while crossing the creek and sucked a lot of water into his engine. So they were dead in the water. No pun intended. Asked him what they were going to do, and he said they had actually called 911 and had contacted someone in the sheriff's department, and they were sending a truck out there to rescue them. But anyway, their trip was most certainly done for the day. Here I am, cautiously making my way across the algae-covered rock. As you can see there, he hit a slick spot and went down.
Sorry.
So there's his son, Kade Shaw, coming to the rescue. I, of course, had to make sure that the camera was still working and filming. But we got the bike up, and fortunately it started up right away. He did bang up his shin pretty good, but we continued on. This is a map here of the actual route we did that afternoon, about 48 miles. Anyway, we did a little more exploring after the creek crossing. Went back to the house, rested up. Tomorrow we do the tail of the dragon. Anyway, thanks for riding along.